Every NFL team's name has a history. If you check out one of our more recent videos, we told you about how some of the most interesting NFL team names came to life. Unfortunately, every NFL team has haters who come up with some incredibly harsh nicknames. Some of the nicknames, dare we say it, are rather clever. Some of them are just stupid, and all of them are pretty cruel. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we dive into the 10 cruelest NFL team nicknames. And a huge thank you to Stephen Young for suggesting this video. Remember to leave us your ideas. Number 10, Cincinnati Bungals. The Bengals are so bad even when they're good. They haven't won a playoff game since the 1990 AFC wildcard round. Even though they made the playoffs every year from 2011 to 15, they failed to win a postseason game. Everyone remembers the undisciplined play of the 2015 wildcard game against the Pittsburgh Steelers that cost them. The Bengals have yet to win a Super Bowl. They go through long stretches of being pretty miserable. And then, when they're good, they fail in the playoffs. Bungles may sound harsh, but it's somewhat true. Number 9, Buffalo No Thrills. The Bills were once the class of the AFC. They reached 4 straight Super Bowls in the 90s and lost them all. Hey, at least they were on the verge of winning it all, right? Wrong. The Bills haven't made the playoffs since 1999, and they haven't won a playoff game since 1995. They at least excite their fans by constantly picking in the top 10 at each draft. But unfortunately, the Buffalo Bills provide no thrills to their fans these days. Number 8, New Orleans Aints. Thanks to Sean Payton and Drew Brees, the Saints were able to win Super Bowl 44 and finally put an end to the Aints nickname that stuck with this franchise for years. The nickname started coming to life in 1980. That season, the Saints lost their first 14 games. Buddy D. Diliberto then told fans to start wearing paper bags over their heads. And before you knew it, the Saints were the Aints for 30 years before their Super Bowl victory. Number 7, Terrible Titans. Besides the trip to Super Bowl 34, the Titans haven't given Tennessee many football celebrations since relocating from Houston 2 decades ago. They haven't made the playoffs since 2008 and have just one winning season, which took place in 2011. This has prompted some to call them the Terrible Titans. It sounds like the awesome name of a medieval times war army, but sadly it's meant for a porous NFL team. Number 6, San Francisco $49ers. The 49ers were the most glamorous and envied NFL team during the 80s, and for parts of the 90s. They won 5 Super Bowls and have given their fans decades worth of bragging rights. But the 49ers have become so accustomed to losing over the past 15 years, because of their poor play, the $49ers make some sense. If they ain't good, they ain't gonna be expensive, just like anything you buy in the world. Number 5, Oakland Fakers. The Raiders have some of the most passionate fans in pro sports, but they haven't had a whole lot to celebrate since they lost Super Bowl 37 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh joy. With the team drafting bust after bust and passing up on Pro Bowler after Pro Bowler and playing in an outdated stadium, the Raiders organization has found many ways to make us laugh at them. But the Fakers? Come on, that's not nice, considering they're an NFL team that truly exists. Number 4, New England Cheatriots. This nickname is all you need to use to ignite a war of words with a Patriots fan. As you know, the Patriots have been the NFL's model organization for a decade and a half, but most people despise them. Thanks to their Spygate and Deflategate scandals, fans don't need much creativity. They simply call them the Cheatriots. Number 3, Detroit Cowardly Lions. The Cowardly Lion from The Wizard of Oz showed very little courage and plenty of panic for most of the story. The Lions' NFL team has always been about losing, as they rarely display the courage it takes to win. So the nickname somewhat makes sense, but comparing an NFL team to a fictional character? Number 2, Cleveland Clowns. I mean, when you have a new quarterback every year and a new head coach every second or third year, and you waste all your top 5 picks, you're bound to be laughed at. In fact, it's probably Cleveland fans that make fun of this team the most. The Browns' play is so bad it makes you laugh, just like a clown. And number 1, Dallas Cowgirls. Perhaps the most hated NFL franchise, the Cowboys have a tough time living up to the label of being America's team, a name that was given to them in the 70s. To be honest, most NFL fans could make a case that their team is America's team, but the real America's team should actually be loved and respected. That's not the case for the Cowboys. So what do haters do? They simply call them the Cowgirls. Over the top, harsh for sure, but there's no stopping it until Jerry Jones implants a microchip into all of our brains and makes us all love the Cowboys. What other harsh NFL nickname should we have included? Join us in the comments below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.